Now this is the work chart for the zones. In our last lesson, we were shown the zones chart. Now this is a follow-up on that lesson, the work chart for the zones. It's an equator, remember? The imaginary line that goes right around the center of the earth, and of course our tropics. Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, those imaginary lines in between which the perpendicular rays are always moving up and down. And of course we have a temperate zone, north temperate zone, south temperate zone, the north frigid zone, the south frigid zone. Well, let's say the perpendicular rays of the sun are falling right on the Tropic of Cancer. Have it here. And we know that when the perpendicular rays are here at the Tropic of Cancer, is June 21st. So I'll put my date here. June 21st. But those perpendicular rays don't stay at the Tropic of Cancer. After June 21st, those perpendicular rays start to move to the south, further and further. So the perpendicular rays after June 21st begin to move to the south, moving further and further to the south, further and further to the south until they get to the equator. Now it is September 22nd. But then those perpendicular rays continue to fall further and further to the south. So they continue to fall further and further to the south until they get to the Tropic of Capricorn here in the south. And then we know that it is December 22nd. And then the perpendicular rays cannot go further south. What do? They begin to go towards the north. They go up, going towards the north until they get back to the equator. And then we know that that is March 21st. Those perpendicular rays continue to go further and further to the north. Continue to go further and further to the north until they get to the Tropic of Cancer. And we know that that is June 21st. Now it will be our own turn to do this work and talk your way through a whole year. So it's your own turn now to do the same work as you have been shown on the chart.